So one thing that I've been noticing that has kind of blown up on Warframe slowly is, I guess someone was able to get into the data files, or somewhat able to get the files on the game Warframe, and actually see that there's something called Paladin Prime, Oberon Prime, Sybaris Prime, or Sybaris Prime. And last, I believe it was the Silva and Aegis. I believe that's the name. So, not really like 100% confirmed. Like they say, it's usually someone that was able to see it. That we see Silva and Aegis. I guess this is a new. I guess they're gonna come in with a new prime. Well, it makes sense. This is a 10-0 weapon, and the Sybaris. Where's the regular one? Well, I mean, you have the Dex Sybaris, which is pretty much a way better version than the regular. Let me see, where's it? Dex. Let me see here. Where's it? Dex? Oh, there we go. So pretty much has way better crit, faster fire rate, bigger magazine, quicker reload, and it does focus more on slash. Well, everything. Well, much more was evened out with a Sybaris. Not too sure how they're gonna make it different, unless they maybe put it like 30. Maybe add like, well, the crit multiplier most likely is gonna stay the same. Yeah, I can't really see how the prime would be better than this. I mean, this is pretty much as good as it gets. Might have like a secondary mode to it where it shoots something else. I can't really tell. It might have like a type of scope to it, so you can zoom in. But I'm not really sure how they're gonna make this even better, the prime especially. And one thing that really got to me was Paladin Prime. Not sure what that means. It might be the Syandana, because whenever a Prime Axis comes out, it's always as just Valkyrie Prime, Volban, Banshee, just, you know, the name and then Prime. So Paladin, not sure if it's trolling or it might be the name of the Syandana for it. So let me see this one. I don't really use the decks that much, because most likely I kind of used a lot the regular Sybaris, like way before the decks. I mean, let me see, 3 Forma. See how was the build. Well, I used it just a bit, but I mean, I used it a lot when it first came out, and by the time Dex Sybaris came out, I was already all poofed out of just using the Sybaris. It was just using other weapons, so I wasn't really too much on the hype train for it. And then second was well, Silva and Aegis. Let me see what's the stats on these, or how it was regularly. Attack speed, normal. Spin, jump, status 20. No one really builds that much for status. Did I build it for status? No, I did not. What the hell did I build it for? I had 1 Forma, probably because of the V though. Corrosion Blast, pretty much all elemental build for it. Nothing too special for it. I mean, they might make it a little faster, might make it a little bit better. I mean, crit chance is at 5, so I doubt it's gonna be a crit. Most likely they're gonna really beef up the status to probably like 25% or 20. Probably make its attack, I would say, attack damage a lot higher. Like they say, always buff up the spin. Probably critical damage, they're gonna bump it up to 2. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do much with the Silva and Aegis. They might give it a longer reach or anything like that. But my main priority is Oberon you know, I always have a thing for Oberon. I always liked him when he came out. But yeah, or maybe that was it. It was just something to kind of help Oberon with its normal abilities, or supposedly its scaling, or the prime. Let me see what's his current stats to begin with. 150, 150, 125, 100. Seeing how this is equally adept at healing friends or striking down enemy, Oberon embodies a balanced tenor are sworn to uphold. So pretty much this is the epitome of just normal frame, like kind of like Excalibur. You know, but Excalibur has way better. I'm not gonna use Excalibur Prime because I mean, yeah, that's not a lot of people have Prime. Some do, some don't. But like Excalibur Prime, 225 armor, 100, 100, 100, ideal Warframe for a new player. So this is pretty much the standard at all. They make them a little strong so new players won't have as much trouble. But with Oberon, that's as normal as it gets. So most likely they want to beef up his abilities because, I mean, he's normal all around. Strength. So what build did I go for? Overextend. Range. Most likely to spam his healing or his hollowed grounds. Actually, I don't even think hollowed grounds. Yeah, it might be hollowed grounds. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know how much better they can make Oberon. Unless they give him... Let me see. Unless they take his armor and energy up to 200, health 150, or shield maybe 150 though. But I mean, as abilities go, they'll stay the same. Most likely when the primes come out, they're always better stats. So I'm not sure what they're gonna do with that. But yeah, so this is pretty much how it's gonna come out. Oberon Paladin, it might be like a new Syandana, and they're probably gonna introduce also their Syandana effects, I believe, where you can tint them differently now. They'll be in their own separate tab for it. They'll probably upload the whole thing for the Paladin Prime. I say Syandana. Not sure about Paladin Prime. Might be the name of the Prime Axis, but I highly doubt it. So again, if you do want to see the spoilers of it, you can always just go to the Warframe Reddit page. That's right now everywhere you can see it. You can go to the forums, Warframe forums, Reddit forums, and they'll just start blowing up everything about Oberon.